Introducing your next lucky t-shirt. Courtesy of Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price, every day.
Guys back, Wilson's, people head to shoulders. How do you feel having those guys back up the defense right off the bat?
I'm glad having my teammates back. I'm glad having big playmakers back on the field. They can do a lot for us, and just get the defense under us again. Fine-tuning it before the season. They'll be able to make big plays for us this first game throughout the season.
Coach mentioned Dalen Mack had dropped some weight and be able to stay on the field a bit longer. Have you seen his stamina and ability to stay out there and improve through what y'all saw today and through summer?
Definitely, we got to see it. The progression of the summer. From the first day to the last, he's been working on his, just running and his conditioning, and it's definitely shown and showed today.
Myles, it's been interesting to watch your Leonard Fournette's career since y'all, 2 years ago, two of the top recruits in the nation. What kind of relationship do you have with Leonard, and what do you think of him as a player?
I don't really have a relationship with him, but I have respect for him. He's a great player. He does what he does at a high low every single game. So, when I see him, I have respect for him. But other than that, I don't have much of a relationship.
Myles, when you see, when coaches before the season starts get suspended, as a player, what does that do to you? And I guess maybe what is your opinion on the whole situation with that?
I don't have an opinion. We just got to keep our minds focused on our goal, and that's winning it all. And that starts with the first game. And you can only win the first game by preparing like you're going to win it. Like every down is your last. So, you take that mentality, you don't have to worry about all those things. You just focus on that, keep working.
How would you say some of the freshmen you saw today handled their first college football practice?
There's no pressure. Just practicing just like you used to. And you come in, there's no pressure to perform, and just play your game. We know what you can do, just show it.
What kind of improvement have you seen in Justin done so far throughout the summer and I guess today?
Really just glad he's back. He had a bad injury, but he's been working hard. He's been in the training room. They've been doing him well. And, he's progressed really well. He's better than he was before. And he's, hankering to go out there to show it.
What have you seen from the development of Quaylen Cunningham?
He picked up some weight. He's been working on his quickness, been working on his, point of attack. That's what Coach Price does for us. He just, raises our game to another level, and that's what he's been doing. Been studying him, been working on his game with, all of us D linemen every day. So you should see a good amount from him.
How important of a piece is he as that third defensive end?
None of us are going to be able to play the whole game. Not efficiently. So you got to have somebody who can come in the game and provide great snaps for you, and he can do that.
When the media picks y'all forward in the SEC West Division, do y'all use that as motivation, or do you talk about it among yourselves, or you just ignore it? How do y'all treat that?
Don't even mention it. We know what our goal is. They can rank whatever they want us as. So we know what our goal is to win it all. It doesn't matter what they think.
Myles, we've heard so much about the different chemistry and things like that. Is there a different feeling around this team as you start practice, or is it just the same every year when you start practice?
It's the same every year. You have the same mentality. It just increases. It's not like the mentality changes. Everybody wants to win the championship. Everybody wants to, first start with that SEC championship, win every game. That's everybody's goal. But the fire just grows or lessens.
What was it feeling like your first practice at A&M?
I felt like I had to put on a show. So I felt like I had to, show everybody, what I could do from the first time I stepped on the field, from summer. So I worked hard during the summer, and Coach Jackson, he worked us out, really well. And so I took that. I was very well conditioned. Went out there and did what I've been doing.
Coach say anything to you after that first practice your freshman year?
No. He didn't want to fill my head up, and I know that he's gonna keep me grounded at all times, and I'm just hard working and keep on doing that.
Is Coach Price in mid-season form today?
He's always in mid-season form. It never stops. The game never stops to him. So we just got to match his level.
With all the expectations on your shoulders, especially this season as an upperclassman, how do you handle that? How do you go about, taking that day by day in terms of handling those expectations?
Don't really feel it. You got to prepare the same way every day. I felt expectations now as a freshman to perform, but there were none. it was just, you know, my goals. I didn't have to worry about everybody else's. It was just what I wanted to do. I achieved that, and I was fine.
Well, we heard you set a goal of 20 sacks. Now, what are you going to have to do to make that a reality? Because that's a huge number.
It is. I mean, we got to have great chemistry. I can't do it without those guys working hard and, you know, making big plays themselves. And so, come on, man. So if I can, you know, just have great chemistry with them and they can take some of the pressure off, I can, you know, find some room to make some big plays and hopefully reach that number.